Mountain Hotel. Dave Cota, town manager, is with us. And we just had Bob Ash on earlier, and he was talking about mountain biking. And mountain biking has become, you know, we might even be the capital of mountain biking right here in Carrabassett Valley for the whole state. It's very busy. Let's talk about some of the mountain bike development here today.
Yeah, the development program continues. I believe this is our 10th year in the development program. You know, we partner, and this is very important. We collaborate with CR NIMBA, the local mountain bike club, with Maine Hudson Trails, and with Sugarloaf. So the four entities, including the town, are really the collaboration that makes this happen. You know, we have a trail committee consisting of representatives of those entities. I know I'm the facilitator for that committee, and it's been exciting. They're great people, and so each of the entities brings something to the table. Obviously, the town is in a financial position to do that, and the club and Sugarloaf has been very active. And so what's happened, we develop trails every year. You know, if we get a couple, 3 miles of trails every year, you know, over a 10-year period or longer, you know, besides the existing trail system with all the backcountry stuff, it's starting to add up, and you know, people are really loving it. This year, our trail crew, you know, Josh and Spencer, and the crew, they do such an awesome job. They're really becoming professional trail builders.
Right.
I mean, they are top notch. They built a mile-and-a-half trail just below the outdoor center called the Par 3 Trail, and people just absolutely love it. It's got the flowy stuff to it. If you haven't ridden it, you know, by all means, you know, ride it. It's fun, and for all abilities. You know, you can be a beginner, you can be an expert. Pretty exciting stuff. So that, you know, that took a chunk of the summer, and then the town collaborated with Sugarloaf, and a trail from Snowbrook up to the Base Lodge was constructed with some features in it. So that added, you know, another, you know, I don't know, 3/4 of a mile to the system. You know, the trail crew was rehabbing a bunch of trails also, you know, including out on the approach trail and some other trails at the outdoor center also. So, you know, it just keeps going. You know, it's pretty exciting stuff, as everybody knows. You just take a look at any parking lot and you see bikes on top of cars, all going to the restaurants are staying open longer.
Exactly.
Things are happening.
Right,
you know,
things are happening.
It's fun here in the summer. It's, you know, it's a good vibe to it, and you know, and it's just great stuff. And you know, I've always said it's great for the second homeowners, because you know, they're paying the bills around here, and we've never forgot that, and they really enjoy it. They come up with their families, you know, and they mountain bike, and they're already here, you know, and they spend time up here, and that equates to, you know, more real estate sales.
Exactly.
A lot of people are buying because of that. It's one more reason to be in Carrabassett Valley. So I think everybody feels good about this, and it's fun. It's fun to ride. It's great recreation, you know, and good exercise. So yeah, it's a good program.
Now, some of the other issues, marijuana business regulation in Carrabassett Valley. This is
Yeah.
an issue that we're talking about.
Every town is, you know, most towns are dealing with this in one way or another. We've been at this a while. The town formed a committee. The Board of Selectmen did. And the committee met 10 times, 2 public hearings, an extensive survey, so a lot of public input. And as a result of that, a couple of ordinances have been developed for town voter consideration, probably at the annual March town meeting. There'll be there may be 1 public hearing or 2 public hearings between now and then to review these and to fine-tune these ordinances. But you know, these ordinances will allow for a limited amount of marijuana businesses. So, but it's really up to the voters. The survey was pretty strongly in favor, well, 60% in favor of, that we did last spring, I guess it was, in favor of retail sales. So, and so, you know, we'll see where things go.
And it's not unusual. This is happening throughout Maine,
it's everywhere.
all towns.
Yeah, I drove to, you drive to Farmington, any place. Business of it. Farmington's already set up business. They're already in business. You know, I understand the state's going to be pretty well set up to allow full retail sales, I think, this spring. So that would be close to the timing of the town meeting. So we'll see where it goes. It's up to the voters.
And let's see what tax revenue that generates. Improvements at the outdoor center and the town park areas. There's some improvements.
Yeah, we're doing some neat things there. Pretty exciting. Sugarloaf seems to be, and it's good news, they're stepping up to the plate in terms of Nordic skiing also. They've got a big Nensel race there, a qualifier, 500 races expected in December of this year. It is. You know, back in the day, we had a pretty strong Nordic ski race program here, and it's coming back, and I think that's really good news. So, you know, we're helping them. We're installing a new timing shed there that would help them with that. We really need to do a lighting project in the parking lot down there. We're on it this year. Whether or not it gets done this fall or not remains to be seen, but certainly, hopefully by next spring that'll happen. So there's some things going on down there. Town Park with building a garage for all of the recreational equipment that we have now. Speaking of mountain biking, you know, that program, Deb Bowker and the recreation programs that really are expanding, and we have a very successful youth mountain bike program in the summertime. Camp is what it's called. And
right.
So we own mountain bikes, we own kayaks, and they're all over the place, and so we need to find a place.
Sure.
Yeah, and we're expanding the pavilion down there, so some really good things happening.
How about the golf course? Is there some proposed projects for the golf course?
Well, there's one that we really need to deal with, and that's the 11th tee. I don't know, that you know, iconic tee, that, you know, that beautiful view, and the slope is really eroding, has been for 20 years. We had an engineering firm look at it 20 years ago, and you know, and it's just gotten worse. So we really need to perhaps look at a project there. You know, an action plan.
Yeah.
You know, we studied it. Now it's time to, okay, what are we going to do?
Yeah, be proactive.
Yeah.
So the meeting takes place 6 o'clock p.m. at the library. All of these issues will be discussed, and if you have any questions, you certainly should attend and support and find out what's going on. Dave,
Okay.
thank you so much,
All right.
Dave Cota,
Well,
Town
thank you very
Manager.
much
We
for having me,
appreciate
Greg.